Let's talk about what's going on stage right now.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of British history and royal love triangles, you'll want to see the latest production from Pacific Opera. The company is staging the Western Canadian premiere of Maria Stuarda, and it's also an opportunity for you to experience internationally acclaimed performers lose their heads. The first steps are effortless.
And I think quite often as singers we forget, probably like an athlete playing football forgets how strong he is.
Once they reach the edge of the stage, their task turns grueling.
When we're singing as high as we are, it's like someone sawed off the top of their head like Monty Python, and the sound is just going out the top and the back. So it is quite an engaging experience all the way down through your legs.
Along with filling the theater with sound, they must also take on the roles of competing queens.
Well, it's about the killing of Mary Queen of Scots. Elizabeth I, reigning Queen of England, finally decides after much consternation to sign the death warrant for Mary Queen of Scots.
Poor you.
Yeah, well, it's not a very good night for me. I have about 3 pages of happy and then it's done.
Maria Stuarda is very loosely based on historic fact. It's more like a reality show, filled with power struggles, love affairs, and explosive fights.
We've all experienced that moment, maybe, in our lives when it all just comes gushing out of your mouth. Everything you wanted to say to that person before you know it, it's out there and you can't take it back.
And those moments when words are not enough, when the melody is not enough, these performers get to do bel canto coloring, which is almost like the vocal equivalent of an improvised guitar solo.
So Donizetti wrote down the notes that he wanted to have sung, and then the opportunity exists for you, the singer, to finish the sentence.
And that would be one way that we can show how we are embodying the persons that we're trying to be.
Although history tells us that Mary loses her head at the end of this story, we can only hope the singer's fate is not similar, because when they reach the end of the stage and hit that high note, the feeling, in a nutshell, is mind-blowing.
Pretty much feels like your head's going to explode.
Well, thank you for enduring that feeling for us. Maria Stuarda opens on Thursday at Victoria's Royal Theatre, runs through the 22nd. You can find full details at pov.bc.ca. Well, the best in local filmmaking is set to be celebrated at the Vancouver Island Short Film Festival.
We try and show various different types of styles of films. We've got animation, comedy, and drama.
The 7th annual event will feature 13 movies picked by a panel of judges that includes Emmy and Grammy winners. Each film is under 12 minutes.
One of the things that the festival has always stood for is high-quality stories. We obviously want things that are really technically well put together, but a really good story is what we're looking for.
Festival will film these movies on Friday and Saturday. It'll be projected in HD at Nanaimo's Malspina Theatre. There will also be a Q&A with the directors and an awards ceremony. Details are available at visff.com.